Not every addict is a narcissistic individual, and it's very easy when people's lives are taking a downward spiral for them to take to some sort of substance abuse to try and numb the pain, not realising it's just helping that downward spiral out of control faster. So not every addict is a narcissist, and some you can be there to help them help themselves get better. But many narcissistic individuals do engage in substance abuse. When it comes to narcissistic individuals and genuine people, addictions can stem from a variety of factors. They can be genetical, they can be environmental influences, they can be due to mental health issues. Narcissism is rooted in a personality structure, usually from early developmental experiences, that lead them into a belief system about who they are as a person, whereby they don't have the empathy to care for how their exploitative nature affects those around them. And when you're dealing with an addict who's not a narcissist, they can become exploitative in order to get their fix. People can use addictions for coping mechanisms when they're on that down spiral, only it makes life worse for them. Narcissists can also use addictions and substance abuse for coping mechanisms. Many narcissists use substance abuse as a way to cope with their underlying feelings of emptiness, inadequacy, and anxiety. Drugs and alcohol can temporarily boost their mood and their self-esteem, masking their insecurities. And a narcissistic individual will happily cause feelings of emptiness, inadequacy, and anxiety in those around them. And they will happily sabotage those around them by sinking them and then offering them that substance, telling them how much that substance will help them feel better. And whatever addiction a narcissistic individual has, they will usually try to pass on to those around them so that the narcissist can feel better about their own addictions. They usually go all out to raise people up, to show people a life that they never thought they could have. And then they slowly devalue the person, make the person feel worthless, ignore the person, create an environment where the person's afraid to speak up, and then they offer the substance that the narcissist is having to perk the person up. So genuine people can be led into substance abuse simply by association of being around a narcissistic individual. Escapism. Narcissists may turn to substances to escape the reality of the life that they have created for themselves, their flawed image, or to avoid dealing with the consequences of their actions and how they've hurt other people. They don't want to feel that. They want to numb as much as they possibly can and blame and shame everybody else. And this escapism provides them with a temporary relief from their inner turmoil. And plenty of other people, genuine people, can resort to substance abuse to escape from the life that they are living. But they haven't usually done something to hurt another person. A narcissist has usually done something to hurt many others in their past. They can also use it to sort of enhance their social image. Some narcissistic individuals use substance abuse to fit in with a certain crowd, certain social circles, so that they can appear more exciting or more adventurous or more dangerous, more intimidating. They believe that the substance abuse enhances their persona and makes them more desirable or makes them more influential, makes them more feared. It can also be down to that sort of impulsivity. Narcissists often display impulsive behaviours, which can include substance abuse. Their need for that immediate gratification and lack of consideration for long-term consequences can drive them towards those addictive behaviours, We can all get those natural highs and lows in life by working towards an advancement in a career, working towards a relationship, working towards buying our first home, working towards a new hobby where 1 minute we're not very good and we suck at it and it feels painful, and then the next minute we're going for it and it's going well and it feels good. Or in a relationship with a narcissist where you get the cortisol from the stress and the dopamine from the highs. With a narcissistic individual, we're all capable of becoming addicted to positive or negative things. With a narcissist, they don't take responsibility for their own behaviour, so they're more prone to becoming addicted to negative things. Self-medication. Again, survivors of narcissists can self-medicate. Genuine people can self-medicate when they're going through some horrific times in their life. Narcissistic individuals can also self-medicate to help with the mental health conditions that they're trying to deny, such as depression, anxiety, or other personality disorders. This self-medication is a way for the narcissist to manage their symptoms without admitting fault or receiving proper treatment, and they can often then use their substance abuse for further control and manipulation. They can play the victim. They can use it as a tool to manipulate others. They use their addictions as an excuse for their behaviour. They use their addictions to get people to feel sorry for them, pity them, help them, provide them, enable them. They use their addictions to gain that sympathy. And while it's all well and good to help people who are struggling in life, we need to be careful that we're not enabling them within their struggles. It's very difficult to call a narcissistic individual out. However, a narcissistic individual is not going to take responsibility for their behaviour. They're going to blame somebody else. They're going to try and guilt trip you. They're going to try and make you feel bad for them. They're going to make it very challenging for you to walk away. Yet the more you stay, the more you enable them. If they're going to have that kind of wake-up call, you walking away might provide it. However, more often than not, they're just going to move on to a new source of supply that they can manipulate. Their substance abuse gets worse, and they still go around blaming everybody else for their failures. Narcissists can engage in substance abuse, and genuine people can engage in substance abuse. It affects a wide range of people. So not all people who are addicts are narcissistic individuals. So we do need to tread carefully and be careful about passing judgment. However, if somebody is bringing out the worst in us, trying to coerce us to join the substance that they're taking, is exploiting us, is lying to us, it's best that we recognise that person for who they are and safeguard who we are around them. Sometimes it needs to be limited contact. Sometimes it just needs to be no contact. We're not trained to deal with this kind of behaviour, and we're especially not trained to deal with it when our emotions are involved because we care about the person. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers, and your continued support with the channel is greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, this channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life and how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you're looking for more information on understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon. How to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries, because a narcissist will walk all over your boundaries. A Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. There is also 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people, how to stay sane and break the chain. This is for if you cannot go no contact with narcissistic individuals. Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for recovery and empowerment. This is more a workbook. It does briefly go over narcissism, but it's more a workbook on creating a brighter future for yourself, and a bit more of a light-hearted book, which people were asking for in the comments, of the quotes and memes shared over social media over the last few years. And this one is hilarious and horrifying narcissistic memes and their meanings. All the books are currently out now on Amazon, and the current offer is, if anyone is happy to purchase any of the books and leave a genuine 5-star review, then message me, and the online break free from narcissistic and emotional abuse course is available for free. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.